What's up, everybody? This is Ducks on Quack here. Hope you're all doing well. And this is going to be my first ever YouTube video. And we're going to be going through Pokemon Firered. And in this version, instead of doing a regular Let's Play through the original game, we're going to be going through with a randomized Nuzlocke. And in just a second, I'll explain the rules. But here, let's just get started. And here we are, we're going through the regular controls, just like every start of the Pokemon, and in just a second, we'll be seeing our favorite professor in the entire series, in Professor Oak. There we are.
Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Here we see a little Squirtle.
Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl?
Well, in this playthrough, and I mean in real life also as well, we are a boy. So let's just get started here.
Let's begin with your name. What is it?
And I am going to type in my name here, and my name is Zach. Continue.
Right, so your name is Zach.
Yep. There we go.
This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What was his name again?
And I just gotta say, I love that he forgets his own grandson's name. So we could go with the custom name, but I think we just stick with the anime classic and let's just go with Gary.
Ah, that's right. I remember now. His name is Gary. Zach, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go.
And here we go. Now we're just gonna go through our house, look a little discover. Zach played with the NES. Now, does anyone out there still have an NES? I'd be curious to know. Because I think that was a little out of my generation. Zach booted up the PC, and we're just gonna go to the item box. And we're just gonna collect this potion, because you never, it's a free potion, you can never turn that down. So let's head downstairs. Here's our mother. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Gotta love that she's getting it, home advice and life advice from the TV. That definitely is gonna work out. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. So we can go over there. And who's this house? We're out here in Pallet Town. This is Gary's house, so he's our next door neighbor. Let's just try and go out here.
Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
Oh, I guess we're just gonna follow this old man here. Look at this.
Gramps, I'm fed with waiting. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait.
This guy sounds like he's got dementia or something.
Here, Zach. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious trainer, but now in my old age, I only have these 3 left. You can have one. Go and choose.
Hey, Gramps, that's so fair. What about me?
Be patient, Gary. You can have one too.
So let's pick our first Pokemon. What do we have here? And we got a Lombre. That's not bad. So Zach, you want to go with the water Pokemon Lombre? It's definitely not a bad choice. But let's go see what we have the other ones. Here we have a Sudowoodo. Definitely a cool looking design. Loved him in the Pokemon anime in Generation 4. And we have Oddish. And let's be honest, that's trash. And yeah, Oddish is, I'll be a big hater of Oddish, I'm not gonna lie, but here we are. And I think we should go with Lombre.
This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Do you want to give a nickname to Lombre?
So I might come up with this name, but if you guys, honestly, if you guys don't like it, then I can go change it in the name changer. But for now, let's go with Jose. Jose the Lombre. I think that's a good fake name.
I'll take this one then.
Gary received the Oddish. Okay, you can have that, man. So let's try to leave.
Hey Zach, wait. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on.
Alright, if you want to fight me with that Oddish, then we can go ahead. I have my Jose the Lombre. So good with that, buddy. We have Technician Gary, and I did randomize the names, the trainer names, so we'll get, you know, a little random here.
Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Zach, if you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself.
And we can do that right now. So what do we have? We have Astonish and Growl. So not the best here, but I guess we'll just hit it with Astonish.
Inflicting damage on the foe is a key to any battle.
So he has color change. That's interesting. That's good to know. Let's just continue here with hitting away Astonish, and because I had color change, now it's super effective. Plus we got the flinch off, so that's pretty lucky. Oh, and we got another flinch. Let's go. Here we go. Oddish faints. We only took 2 health points of damage, and we gained 82 experience for Jose here. Let's go. Already level 6. And almost a level 7, so there we go. Player defeated Technician Gary.
What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon.
Ah, yeah, you did, buddy.
Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong.
Huh. I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Zach, Gramps, smell you later. Okay, you see ya, jerk. Let's continue on our little adventure here. Oak, have anything else to say?
Zach, raise your Pokemon by making a battle. It has to battle for it to grow.
Alright, well, I mean, that is good advice. So let's go out here. Before we head out here, let me just explain the Randomized Nuzlocke Rules, in case you guys have never heard of it before. So the Nuzlocke Rules are if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and you have to box it or release it. So that's right. So it makes it a little challenging so that our Pokemon can't faint, we can never use it again. So we have to try and keep all the Pokemon alive as best we can. You may only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in any new route. So this rule kind of makes it a little also challenging. So you have a limit to how many Pokemon. You can't just catch unlimited. So if we go to Route 1 here, we can only catch the first Pokemon we encounter. Now the rules only kick in when we get our Pokeballs. And sometimes people start the challenge when Professor Oaks hands out the Pokeballs or when you buy them at the mart. And I think for this sake, because we'll only get 5 from the Professor, we'll start the challenge when we buy Pokeballs from the mart for the first time. So I just wanted to keep that in mind here. But that does have an effect if you do go into a route and you encounter the same Pokemon that you've already caught. We call that the duplication clause, meaning we can either catch it if it is strong enough and we do want to, but for the most part we can re-encounter that Pokemon. And honestly, that's the rules, so just try and keep our Pokemon alive and 1 Pokemon per route. And that's the rules of the Nuzlocke. So let's continue here. Let's go up to the first route. We might be able to see what kind of Pokemon we can catch as well. So let's go up here and we'll get our first look. What is it? have a snow run. Okay. That's definitely not bad, especially if it evolves. It turns into one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. So let's battle here. Let's try and defeat this little snow run and get some experience there. Maybe we can level up to level 7. And we gain 31 experience points there, and we do. We go up to level 7. Here we go. Jose's already getting much stronger, and we learned Absorb. There we go. We don't have to use Astonish now. So let's continue up. And we arrived at Viridian City. Here we go. Let's just head into the Pokemon Center real quick. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Yes, please, Nurse Joy. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Now, if we do go up to the Pokemon Mart here, and we see this guy. Hey, you came from Palatown. You know Professor Oak, right? Yes, we do. His order came in. Can I get you to take it back to him? Sure. So we have Oak's parcel. I can't speak today. In the key, and we put it in the key items pocket. So let's go back to Professor Oak. Sir Oak, deliver the delivery for him. Oh, Zach, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me. We have delivered Oak's parcel. Parcel, I should say. Sorry. Ah, it's a custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. I almost forgot. What'd you call me here for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk here is an invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Zach and Gary, take these with you. And we received the Pokédex, one of the most useful items that we can get. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain the full data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. And we received the 5 Pokeballs. So again, the Nuzlocke will start once we get Pokeballs from the Mart, which will be the first thing we do once we get back to Viridian City. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but now I'm too old. I can't get the job done, so I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it to me. Zach, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Zach. Don't bother coming to my place after this. Well, guess what, jerk? I'm gonna do it anyways. You know why? Out of spite. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's so lazy of him. Here, this'll help you. Zach received a town map from Daisy. See, Gary? Your sister's a lot nicer than you. Maybe you should look. And now, let's start our adventure officially and go back up to Viridian City. And we're getting some. And it's a zigzag. Not the best, but it will be good if we do catch it for HMs. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Vernon City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. And we obtain a potion. That will help us heal. Let's go. And let's see what we have here. And it's another snow run. So, you know what I'll do? I will just escape from this battle. Up. And I will say, if you guys do have any suggestions, whether in terms of video quality or sound, then you guys can let me know in the comments. And if you guys have any helpful tips, just because, you know, this is my first ever time doing this, then just let me know. And I'll be looking at the comments and free to take any advice that you guys have for me. Because I will admit, I did grow up playing Pokemon, but it's been a very long time since I played Firered. So bear with me, as it's been a long time, and this is my first ever randomized Nuzlocke. So I'm not the biggest Pokemon expert, but this is definitely something I've always wanted to get into, and it's been a huge interest of mine. And I've just wanted to, you know, start this adventure. So if you guys then have any helpful advice, then just let me know. For now, let's get some Pokeballs, and let's get 10 here. And with the rest of that, we will get 3 potions, just to keep us covered, and let's get an antidote as well. So already broke again. So with everything randomized, as you saw, we had the starter Pokemon randomized, the wild Pokemon or the wild Pokemon on all the routes are randomized, and that also includes the items that we get. So if we do go up here, if I remember correctly, there should be a random item over here that we can access already. So let's see what we can get. It could maybe even be a Master Ball. So let's see what we get. And it's a Carbos, so that's not bad. Definitely helps with the stats, you know, help our Pokemon grow in defense or anything like that. So let's go down to Route 1 and see what we can catch. And here we go! Here's our first Pokemon. And it's a Cacnea. Okay. Now, this is definitely not going to help us with our coverage, because it also is a grass type. But you know what? Let's just catch everything, because when in doubt, we can just catch it, and if we run to something else on a different route, then we can get a re-encounter. So I think that's low enough, and let's throw our Pokemon. Our Pokemon. We do have 15, so that should be enough for a level 2 Cacnea. And we've caught the Cacnea, there we go. It prefers harsh environments such as deserts. It can survive for 30 days on water stored in its body. So pretty much, you know, like a cactus. So let's name it. It is a male, so let's go. Go with a little reference to Land Before Time, and let's go with Spike. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself, you know, as being a cactus. So I'm just gonna quickly heal in the Pokemon Center real quick, if I can get through this frigging door. And I do believe we can head up to Route 2 already, now that we've done the little catching advice. So let's go. What is this? Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to battle. I mean, it is true, so that's why we try to catch a lot of Pokemon. Because if we do have all our Pokemon faint, including the ones in the PC, then we do get a game over and we'll have to restart. So we don't want that. So let's try to cover all our bases, and let's go and catch our next Pokemon in this route. What do we have? Oh my gosh! We have a Milotic. That's amazing. I will definitely take that. So I'm gonna lower its attack just in case, even though it shouldn't be super effective. I'm just making sure we don't lose Jose. But now that I'm saying that, I think we just waste our time because it's a water type. So let's go with Astonish. I don't want to use Absorb because it would be super effective, and I do not want to kill this thing. I definitely want this on the team. That seems to be doing a good amount of damage. And hopefully this thing won't be that hard to catch. I think one more. Hopefully we don't crit this thing, because that would be devastating. Oh, okay. Alright. Perfect. It's in the red. We have 14 balls. That should be enough. Hopefully. Hopefully we can catch this thing. 1, 2. Alright. Definitely not bad. Almost got it that time, so let's try it one more time. Hopefully this should be it. 1, 3. Oh my gosh! Come on, my low tick. Be on our team. You know you want to. Come on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It is a male Milotic. I feel like that's kind of rare. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like they're mostly female. Milotic is breathtakingly beautiful. Those that see it are said to forget their combative spirits. There we go. Let's give this Milotic a name. And what are we thinking? Again, if you guys don't like the names or whatever, then you guys can leave a comment of what you want to name it, and we can go change it later on when we do get a chance. But for now, I shall name him Steve. So definitely not bad. We have a Jose the Lombre, we have Spike the Cacnea, and we have Steve the Milotic. Now let's go up and go up through that little route pathway. That should take us to the next route, and maybe we can hopefully get our next Pokemon. Already soaring through this. Talk to anyone. Rattata may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? No, we have a Milotic instead. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Take that advice, and here we are in Viridian Forest. This is our trainer tips. Trainer tips: weaken Pokemon before attempting to capture. When healthy, they may escape. That's why we lowered the Milotic. I came here with some friends to catch some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Well, maybe we can encounter some trainer battles here. What do you have to say? I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. And speaking of which, we do have a Pokeball right here. Let's see what item we get. Hopefully Master Ball. Max Potion. Alright, that's a little overkill with our Pokemon being so low level. But you know. And I just realized that this is our first encounter. So we do get a rival. A female rival. Definitely not bad. So let's try to get it. This might kill it, but hopefully not. It will be super effective. And I killed it. Okay, great job. Great job, Zach. Well, that's our first missed encounter, but we do get 77 experience points from that. Jose grows to level 7. Oh my goodness. And we have our first trainer battle here. It looks like a bug catcher.
Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle them.
Definitely do that. So what is this? Man Zoe. Okay, alright. He has a clam pearl. Okay. Well, at least Absorb will be super effective. Okay, let's get through this battle. Just did over half. So this should kill it on its next attempt. Absorb again. And there we go. Easy one. Plus we heal up. There we go. Wow. 181. This might take us to level 10? Just about. And he has a Growlithe. And I believe we send out Steve here. We get the advantage with the water gun. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't get hacked. Oh, we outspeed. Must have been a speed tie or something. There we go. Good job, Steve, taking out that Growlithe. Steve gains 117 XP. And we've learned Wrap. Awesome. Caterpie can't hack it. You have a Caterpie, buddy. You had a Clam Pearl. What the heck? Guessing this is also another trainer up here, but let's get this item first. A Mystic Water. Okay. Alright, and what does that do? An item to be held by a Pokemon, a teardrop-shaped gem that boosts the power of water-type moves. Okay. No, let's not use that. Let's give that to Steve. Steve's already holding a TM. Okay. What team do you have, Steve? What the heck? I didn't even notice that. Oh, sorry, I'm blind. I couldn't see the TM case. He has teleport. Okay. We might be able to give that to something else, but I definitely don't want to use that right now. Alright guys, after a quick save, I think I'm going to end the episode off here with episode 1, and we got to Viridian City. We caught Artie, Spike the Cacnea, we have Steve the Milotic, and we have Jose the Lombre. But from here, we'll continue on this adventure real quick. And I'll see you guys soon, alright? So if you guys have any advice, if there's anything I should add, or anything you guys see, then let me know in the comments. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Take care.